Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my presentation on urgency of the mutual insurance policy guarantee program in Indonesia at virtual conference of the 6th Borobudur International Symphosium 2024. I will introduce the team that raised this topic. This paper is made from our lecturer named Dr. Noor Fatimah, Bachelor of Law and Master of Law. And my name is Filia Amanda, and I'm a student at Law Study Program at Muhammadiyah University in Sidoarjo. We will see from the background to the problem. Starting for the case of one and only mutual insurance in Indonesia that we called AGB Bumiputra 1912 in 2018. The case had a big impact. We can see from the comparison of assets and liabilities. For example, the company's assets were recorded at 10.7 trillion Indonesian rupiah at the end of 2021. On the other hand, the company's liabilities are much larger, at 32.63 trillion Indonesian rupiah. Until now, the company has not been able to fully fulfill the clause of the policyholders. In the Financial Services Authority regulation concerning financial health, it is emphasized that the measurement of the financial health level of mutual insurance company consists of several aspects. The aspect revert to include solvency, technical reserves, investment adequacy, and liquidity levels, in addition of several other related aspects. How about AGB Bhimiputra 1912? As of December 2021, the risk-based capital was minus 1,164.77%, investment adequacy ratio of 12.11% out of 100%, liquidity ratio of 16.4% out of 100%. And one of the reference is from my own lecture's dissertation in 2023. The dilemma of AGB Bumiputra 1912 policyholders. The dilemma is the position of policyholders who, on the one hand, need to get legal protection, and the other hand, as the owner of the company, who must be responsible for the company's losses. A dilemma that must be resolved immediately. One of which is true is a policy guarantee program. Therefore, the purpose of this research is to elaborate on the urgency of the mutual insurance policy guarantee program, where in Indonesia there is the only mutual insurance company, is AGB Bumiputra 1912. Why do we need a policy guarantee program? We have two methods here. The first method is normative juridical method, is a legal research method that is conducted with the objective of identifying legal rules, legal principles, and legal doctrines that can be used to address specific legal issues. It is not merely an activity of acquiring knowledge, it is also about developing expertise. And the second method is literature review method. In the meantime, this method is a systematic approach to gathering, assessing, and integrating pertinent literature. We will talk about research results. The policy guarantee program, which is mandated to be part of the LPS duties, is expected to be able to restore public confidence in the insurance industry, in addition to restoring financial sector stability. Law number 4 of 2023 on the development and strengthening on the financial sector This is in line with the mission of the International of Insurance Supervisor, IAIS, and an internal standard setting body responsible for developing the application of principles, standards, and other supporting materials in insurance supervision. Indonesia has joined this body. This institution is designed to protect policyholders and beneficiaries in the case of insolvency of insurance companies. It is anticipated that the policy guarantee program, which is a mandatory component of the LPS responsibilities, will facilitate the restoration of public confidence in the insurance industry. The IAIF nourishes its member countries with notes that establish policy guarantee institution. The aforementioned notes stipulates that a policy guarantee institution must be able of first, is facilitate the sustainability of the insurance industry, and the second is provide financial support to insolvent insurers and or entities that intend to purchase insolvent insurers or whose policies will be transferred from insolvent insurers. And the last one is work as a liaison institution where there is no direct buyer of the insolvent insurer. The policy guarantee program is of immediate importance to society. The existence of this institution is expected to be able, the first, to restore public confidence in the insurance industry, the second, to maintain the stability of the financial sector, and the third is to protect the interest of policyholders, and the last one is maintaining the form of mutual cooperation mandated by Article 33, Paragraph 1 of the 1945 Constitution and carrying out the mandate of the IAIS. The importance of the policy guarantee program to be immediately present in the midst of society can be seen through the annual report on the implementation of integrated governance in 2023. In the report, and similar to the report in previous years, the self-assessment rating is rank 3. The urgency of the mutual insurance policy guarantee program, some of which are to restore public trust in the insurance industry, or this case to AGB Bumiputra 1912. It may be difficult, but that doesn't mean it cannot be. It may have been destroyed, but that doesn't mean it cannot be maintained forever. The point B is to restore the stability of the financial sector. Point C, to provide space for the insurance industry to continue. After all, the insurance industry can help people mitigate the risk of loss in the future. The point D is to provide support to insurance companies that are in trouble so that they do not collapse. The point E, to maintain collective business as a form of mutual cooperation mandated by Article 33, Paragraph 1 of the 1945 Constitution. The point F, to protect the interest of policyholders, who in this case are also the owners of mutual insurance companies. And the last one, point G, to carry out the mandate of the IAIS. We will talk about the conclusion. The existence of a policy guarantee program is very important or urgent in the midst of the polemic that plagued AGB Bumiputra 1912, not just because AGB Bumiputra 19 is the only mutual insurance company, but more than that. Until now, AGB Bumiputra 1912 is still in arrears of debt to its policyholders. Although efforts to improve have been made, it still requires the intervention of entities outside AGB Bumiputra 1912 and OJK to have solved the problem. A response were forthcoming. The Deposit Insurance Corporation is mandated by law to administer the policy guarantee program. And finally, I would like to conclude by expressing my sincerest apologies for any inconvenience caused. Thank for your gracious attention throughout my presentation, and see you again in the next event. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.